here goes nothing, I guess. Right, hello guys. Welcome to my review vlog channel thing. I've just started it because I've got a cinema card and I figured why not put my thoughts on the internet in case anyone was listening. Really, not that there probably is anyone. Hopefully no one from uni finds this. Otherwise, I will be universally taken the piss out of. So yeah, here's my first review of Kong Skull Island. So Kong Skull Island follows a lot of the same format that Peter Jackson's King Kong film does. Basically, a group of people hear about this mythical island with mythical creatures and stuff, essentially, and decide to go investigate it, get shipwrecked, find King Kong, get attacked by giant monsters while simultaneously being defended by King Kong. It's pretty much the same format. Universally, I don't think there's another way you can do a King Kong film. So the expedition arrives at Kong Skull Island. They fly all their thousands of magically appearing helicopters through a giant cloud, which is a really good little scene there. I don't know if it was just my eyes or something, but I felt really disorientated in that storm scene. They clear the storms, they go around the island, one sets up a base camp, and then the others start dropping these bombs, these geothermal scanner vibration-making bombs. And then the scene from the trailer that you've all seen probably by now, where Kong just rails on these helicopter pilots, basically decimates the entire group, and they're divided into two mini groups. And after that big confrontation with Kong, it's basically just similar to Peter Jackson's Kong, groups surviving, trying to get to a rendezvous or escape way to get off the island. Though whereas in King Kong it's a lot more capture the beast, in this one it's a lot more of let's get out alive and kill the beast. In this iteration of King Kong, the team is led by John Goodman's character, who's a scientific investigator. He knows something about the island, you can tell everyone else doesn't. He gets a team of Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson, and Samuel L. Jackson characters all involved, with a load of additional characters. And there's someone I want to touch on. I kind of feel like it's too many cooks, almost. I kind of felt like there wasn't enough character development, not to the point where it would have really mattered. In this type of film, it's not as important. It's just an action, giant beast fighting extravaganza. In fact, the only one that gets most of the progression is sort of John C. Reilly's character, who we start the film with in a little sequence at the beginning and end the film with the like credit sequence. But I don't know, it's something that just bothered me a little bit. Maybe you guys disagree. CGI was mostly good in this film, I want to say. There's a few things with like distancing. There was a scene in the helicopter fight where Kong reaches forward, grabs his helicopter out of the sky and pulls it back, but it looked like the helicopter was much further away from King Kong than it should have been. And sometimes there's a bit of scale differences, with Kong being bigger in some scenes and kind of smaller and more intimate in others. And that scale links into the action as well, because when King Kong is railing on enemies, the little 4-year-old kid inside of me definitely was just like, and just euphoric, like sort of just like stunned, just watching this giant creature beat the shit out of this other giant skull-like lizard thing. The design of them was a little bit odd, but the comedy in this film didn't quite stick for me. A lot of it kind of falls flat. John C. Reilly's character is the main comedic aspect, and kind of just deadpans. I mean, the bit in the trailer with the skull crawlers is way too deadpan for me. It just didn't really connect and fit as well with the movie as I thought it would. But yeah, overall, I thought it was a really, really fun time. Not the best film as films go, but a definite fun movie time for just watching this sort of smackdown. Also a good chapter in the King Kong versus Godzilla trilogy. Or trilogy, or universe, or whatever they're calling it. And that was shit. And like, if they're fighting in this film is anything to go by, the fight against Godzilla is gonna be pretty fucking good. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if there is going to be any people even watching or commenting what you thought of this film, and whether you agree with anything I said, or if you disagree with anything, or if I missed anything, let me know. Also, I want to apologise for the lens, the frame and sound I'm recording on my voice memos. And yeah, but until I get some better equipment, that's what you guys are going to have to deal with if you want to stick around, but fair enough. and goodbye again.